Howdy, Possum Patty and the Soggy Bottom Bunch here. I thought you might like a look at what's behind the camera. Yes. Now you know. Yes, now you know what is behind the camera. Well, today was a rainy day. I came in earlier and I worked on my Lego mineral set. I only had to take it apart once. Yes, I only had to do it over once because I had one piece wrong, but it's good. Yes, that was fun. Very, very relaxing. Yes, very relaxing. I opened up Happy Mail from Mary Kay. She gave me fabric with rocks on it. Oh, can you believe that? Look. Oh, yes. Took a little walk up the street, brought back some rocks. What else did I do earlier? Oh, lots of stuff. Okay. I did mention that I may come back and do a journal page, and I have an idea for the journal page for the new little birdhouse that I bought at the swap meet. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Under the table, of course. And I had gotten this, I think, at a yard sale. John O'Brien's Elves, Gnomes, and Other Little People coloring book. And, of course, it was scribbled in already. I guess they weren't much into details. They just kind of put blocks of color. Yes. But that's okay. I copied a page. I could probably still copy this and color right over it. Just like big blocks of color. Yeah. Some of these. Oh boy. Look at this. Some of them are not colored in. So I still got a lot to work with. Plus, it's got full color illustrations on the inside of the covers and the front and the back. I took the page with Thumbelina on it and I made it a little bit smaller because I want to cut that out and use that on my birdhouse page. I think this is a hummingbird, and it's definitely not a hummingbird birdhouse, but that's okay. That's okay. And the other side was this wonderful mushroom picture with all little, I forgot what they call those. This says, trolls came in all shapes and sizes and lived inside caves and hills in Sweden, Norway, and Denmark. Some of them were monsters, but others were not unfriendly, though it was probably never completely safe to keep them company. So I guess they're saying these are little trolls. I'll show you over here in a moment. Yeah. And this was Thumbelina. That was Thumbelina. Okay. So I'm just going to sit here and color for a few moments. And if it doesn't get too late, I may pop it into a journal page. So why don't you come on along? Here's a closer view of the book. It's one of the Dover coloring books. And I just adore the illustrations in here. Even though some of them are already colored in. Oh, this is so super fun. Elves, gnomes, and other little people. And they're saying that these are the elves. I bet you I can copy this and put some color on top of the color that's there. It's also been ripped, yes. And this is an imp plotting mischief. And there's Rumpelstiltskin. And these are goblins. Ooh, these are scary ones. These are scary ones, yeah. I'm going to have to copy one of these pages that's already colored in, and we'll play with that and see how it works. There's Tom Thumb. This is the man-eating ogre. And this must be Gulliver's Travels. Yes. With the little people there. And these are pixies. And they're helping the gentleman cross a very dangerous bridge. And what are these? These are jumblies. Jumblies appear in a poem by the English writer Edward Lear. They lived very far away and had green heads and blue hands, and they went to sea in a sieve. The people at home thought they would never come back, but they did. After 20 years of exciting travels, how can you go to sea in a sieve? Oh, green heads and blue hands. All right, that's going to be fun to color. And here's the brownies. They were good-natured little people living in Scotland. They helped the farmers with their chores. It says, when the Dutch crew of the explorer Henry Hudson played nine pins in the Catskill Mountains of New York State, the sound was heard as thunder in the surrounding hills. Rip Van Winkle found them on his wanderings, and when he drank from their keg of liquor, he fell asleep for 20 years. Rip Van Winkle. Here's the trolls and Thumbelina, a tiny girl born inside a magic flower. Here's the leprechauns, led a merry life in Ireland. And this is a leprechaun making shoes for the little people. Oh, he's got a pot of gold in the back there. Gnomes were small creatures who lived inside the earth. When miners dug into hills for metals and coal, the gnomes would frighten them with noise and tricks and would even cause cave-ins. Oh, the gnomes. Water sprites, also called Nixes, nixies, were at home wherever there was fresh water, just as the gnomes belong in the earth. Oh, and there's the mourning dove. When nixies would tempt human beings to join them in the river or lake where they lived, and the victims would usually be drowned, the nixies in this picture have the bodies of fishes from the waist down. Nixes. I never heard of that one. The gremlins are the most modern of all the little people in this book because their special area of activity is the airplane. Whenever something goes wrong with the motor or other equipment on a plane, a gremlin may be blamed for the trouble. Gremlins. Kobolds were house spirits who stayed with one family. Like goblins, these kobolds would play all kinds of tricks on people or else would do them favors, depending on their frame of mind. Kobolds lived inside the earth, just like the gnomes. I love this picture. That's going to have to go in the journal for sure. This is turning into a flip-through. And the wonderful Wizard of Oz, when the cyclone blew Dorothy away from Kansas, she landed in the territory of the Munchkins. These small people who wore blue clothes and painted their houses blue were glad to be freed from a wicked witch who was killed by Dorothy's falling house. Oberon, a dwarf king, was the leader of the fairy people in English folklore. He appears in Shakespeare's famous comedy, A Midsummer Night's Dream. And here is the Queen of the Fairies, who is the wife of Oberon, and her name is Titania. Titania? I have no idea how to pronounce that. Oh, here's Puck. Oh, he's adorable too. Or Robin Goodfellow. He was a mischievous little goblin or sprite. His greatest pleasure was leading travelers out of their way at night into a ditch or a swamp, although he might also do household chores in return for a dish of cream. The book also has water damage. The pages at the bottom were stuck together. But I bought it anyway, and I don't even remember what I paid for it. If you watched that video when I hauled this, maybe you remember, because I don't, but it's $4.99 when it was published. Copyright 1980. Manufactured in the United States. Looks like 2020, Dover Publications. Makes it 25 years, right? 25 years. Okay, so we got Thumbelina. I'm trying to decide what to use to color her in. The other day I did watercolors and colored pencils. This is just regular cardstock. It's not good Bristol paper. But I thought maybe just a little bit of marker and a little bit of colored pencil. I'm just going to do the bird right now. And in my picture of the bird house, I have a little bluebird there. So maybe I can color her in like a little bluebird. These are Marvy Le Plume 2. I bought these at a flea market. Oh my gosh, 15 years ago. Little dry. Yeah, a little dry. I was looking for something that was, you know, light in color because I didn't want to really cover all those black lines. Oh, I would say these are starting to dry up. It's too bad. This is a nice color right here. Are these water soluble? Yes, these are water soluble. They're not alcohol markers. But you know, if you keep them for 15 years, eventually they're going to dry up. Okay, we'll keep going here. I could probably use it dry like that. This one's a little too dark. Marvy, Marvy, Marvy. I thought there were some Tombows in here. Maybe not. Tombows. Remember the Tombows? Very dark. Oh, what if... I don't think this paper is going to handle water at all. But we can experiment. We're experimenting. This is a metal tin, right? So it shouldn't stick. It should come right off with water. We could do it this way. Yes, but we want blue. We want blue because we want to make it a bluebird. Oh, with a little bit of a red breast. Yes, yes, okay. Let's see. And then we're going to play with some pencils. So this is a Tombow that is at least 15 years old. At least. And we're going to give the bird a little bit of a red color. Try not to put too much water. And the color is not going to spread around. It's just going to soak in because this is cardstock. I'm putting a little bit lighter color around the edge. And that's darker. That's going to soak right in. It's not forgiving. No, it's not. Well, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there. Oh, but maybe I will. Oh, I can do that with pencil. Yes, I'll do the details with some pencil. Okay, we want blue. got to keep remembering this is not watercolor paper, you know, because I like to put the color and then spread it around. That's not going to happen with this. I got to be careful here. I'm going to need a lot of this. Because we're turning the hummingbird into a bluebird. You can do anything you want, really. Okay, we need some for the tail. And the wings. The red kind of mixed with the blue on the head. Looks a little purple. I like that. Right in there. Oh, maybe it was mixing with the red on the cover of the pencil box, yeah. Do you experiment with your art supplies? Why not? Why or why not? You can use a piece of aluminum foil or a silicone mat or whatever you have handy. I'm just using this because it's metal and it works. Oops, I got very dark there. Trying to get some lighter blue in this area. That's good enough because I'm going to use the pencils. And let's see, the beak, the feet, and the beak. I gotta be careful. I don't want blue mixed with the orange because that'll turn into a neutral color. Ooh, that looks all chewed up. My. A little black in there. And this is a Marvy. Oh, I got so many things so cheaply at the flea market in Pennsylvania. Leesport Farmers Market. I was doing a lot of sketchbooking. I was buying all kinds of markers and pencils. Okay, we've got Thumbelina. Thumbelina. It's like a light pink. Okay, it's like a very, 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 very light peach. Just gonna do her hands and her face. Oh, what color hair? Give her yellow hair. because that'll go well with the blue bird. And maybe a green dress. Oh, can I get this color? I love this color. I love this color. It's very dry on this paper, but it might work on here. Ooh, that's your foot there. Maybe we'll just make it flesh colored. Not the orange. This one. Put a little of that color around the eye there. Okay, now let it dry and we're going to play with colored pencils. I got a whole little bag of these. I just was collecting all the colors. Okay, so these are out from the other day, Polycolor Koh-i-nor. Some colored pencils are soft and some are harder. So I wanted to make sure this was dry before I start putting pencil lines on there. Now this yellow probably won't do anything. I could use like a darker color. Where's my pencil sharpener? Put a little contrasting darker color. It's going to be so small, it's going to be hard for you to see. And then this color looks good. I'm not going to color in the whole area, just sort of, yeah, putting a little bit, just adding a little bit of color to it. Oh, I wanted to put a little tiny bit of pink on her cheeks there. Yeah, just that, that's it. And now the bird, maybe we'll start with a light one and just have a play. I'm just going softly with it, sort of on the side. It's almost like doing a dry brush, but, you know, with the pencil. If you don't press too hard, you can get a lot of texture with a colored pencil. You can make it very smooth by, you know, burnishing it, putting layers and burnishing it. But if you just want to add some dimension and some texture, just go softly. It's a subtle difference, but it's there. This side's a little darker. put a dark color here next to her. See how that brings out her face. You can see where the dark lines are on the picture. And you just can follow those. Finish up on the tail here. I might go over with one more color. Because 3 is the magical number, right? Is Miss Stinky Winky Woos knocking at my door? Let me go check. Hello, Miss Stinky Winky Woos. Yes. You coming in for a visit? The mayor is in the studio. She wants to know how y'all are doing. Okay, now let's go with a darker color. Ooh, do I want this one or that one? Maybe that one. You'd always test your colors. And I'm just going to do a little bit, maybe in the darkest areas. Yes, hello. I know you're here. Yes, I do. I should put this water away because I know if I pick her up, I'm going to spill that. A little under the wing here. Be sure to leave some lighter spaces. So easy to get carried away, isn't it? Okay, we got to do the red. I was just thinking that on the orange, I might put just a little bit of brown. And the red, which red should I use? It's like a magenta almost, isn't it? I got that red. What is this? Bordeaux. No, too dark. Guess we'll go with this one. And I should have used a gel pen, I think. I put the pencil in there, but Not as bright as the gel pen. There, that's better. Stinky. Hello. Hello, Stinky. Okay. I'm going to do a rough cut. And then come in closer. Oh, I went kind of close here. I was trying to leave a little white. I do that every time though. Leave a little white and then I get to a certain part and I get really close. There's my hummingbird pseudo bluebird. I can save this. Oh, there's a little bug on there. Journaled about my daffodils. Oh, I put those 2 antique postcards that I got at the flea market, and I just put them in here. I added my little pom-poms along the edge there, added the little fairy, and now, ooh, I kind of like these colors, but I'm going to put a little bit of scrap paper. Let me see what I got. I got that one. I got this one. Oh, I kind of like this with the yellow. Matches her hair. This is a shorter page, okay. So I think oh, you know what? I was going to use this the other day and I didn't. I'm reaching way over there. I'm reaching. This is my fancy cutter here. Okay, I am going to glue these down and do my journaling. Alrighty, I added one more little green piece over here. Yes, just added a little extra layer. Got my coloring, got my picture, April 18th, 2026. Fun birdhouse purchased at the Brooklyn swap meet. It is hanging up in the yard, and I saw the wren over there today. Looked a little interested. We'll see if somebody moves in. I don't know. I'm feeling like I want to put something right there. These are kind of big. I'm going to think about it because Miss Stinky Winky Woos is getting very, very impatient. Maybe some bling in those flowers, or maybe something up here in the corner, but I have to pick her up. Stand by. Here she is, the mayor herself, Yepers, come for a little snuggle and to say hi to all the folks. Ah, yes, she was getting very impatient. Yes, she was. Pick me up, she was saying. Pick me up. Well, that was a fun, just little journaling sesh, yes. I did a bunch of other stuff earlier, and I said I'd come back and do a journal page. And I did. Ah, well, thanks for coming back, yes. Thanks for coming back for a little journaling. Coloring, it was mostly coloring, wasn't it? Markers, water-based, Tombows, and, oh, she's shedding, I know. Tombow, oh, and Marvy. There's two kinds of Marvy markers. One is water-based and one is not. These are the water-based ones. With a little colored pencil on the top. Yes. That was fun. Yes, it was. I'm going to have to take some more out of that book. Oh, I should put some of that in my fairy journal. I only have a couple more pages in there to do. Well, the mayor, Stinky Winky Woos, and I are going to say, thanks for coming along today. Bye-bye. Oh.